Hello friends, welcome to jQuery tutorial, and we are stepping into the jQuery UI basics. In this video we will see container state and icon. So in the screenshot here you can see the container that is having the icon displayed, right? So in the content container we actually displayed an icon. Alright, now let us jump in and explore container state as well as icon. In the jQuery course, we already learned about the hover function, right? Here we will use it again and highlight the content container when mouse hovers it, right? We are using two containers, right? One is the header container and another one is content container, right? We decorated the one div tag with header container and another div tag with the content container. In this video we will use the content container and track the mouse using the hover function and highlight the content container when mouse cursor is inside the content container. First we include the JavaScript for the jQuery from the external jQuery folder. This we already explored, right? In the root folder we will be having the jQuery UI APIs, and we already saw that there is a folder called external. Inside that we have a jQuery folder, and inside the jQuery folder we have the API for jQuery. So the jQuery is nothing but the standard jQuery core jQuery API, which we used in all our previous subseries when we learned about the jQuery functionality, right? The same stuff is required for jQuery UI also, so we are referring that, right? First we include that, and here you can see the location, right? jQuery UI, right? Here we are not using the demo. In our example we are using the jQuery UI, and when we expand that you can see an external folder, and there is a subfolder called jQuery. Inside that you can locate jQuery.js, right? So this we need, and we will refer this, and you can see that here how we are referring that using the script tag. Next, in the custom script section, we define the hover function and highlight the content section, right? Document.ready is not a jQuery UI API, it is from the jQuery. So what we learned previously, the same stuff, only here we are accessing $document.ready, and to the document ready we are writing the handler function, and inside that if you see here we are using the theme stuff, right? jQuery UI theme $.UI widget content, right? That means here we are selecting the element that is marked as widget content using the class attribute. So we are selecting that. After that we are making use of the hover function, right? In the mouse enter callback section we add CSS class UI state highlight, right? We picked the element that is marked with the UI content, I mean the content widget. We are picking all the content widget, hooking the mouse hover, right? Then when mouse enters we are making use of the add class method, and we supply UI state highlight, right? This is the CSS class that will be defined inside the CSS files of the theme folder, JQuery UI theme folder, right? So when mouse enters, we are making use of add class, and when mouse leaves, we are making use of the remove class here, right? Our function takes two method, right? Callback method. So this will be called when mouse enters, and this will be called when mouse exit. Enter and exit we defined. So in the enter, we are adding the UI state highlight, and when we are exiting, we are stating UI state highlight, but we are removing the class. So the class attribute will be added and removed on mouse enter as well as the exit. This way, we are highlighting the content based on the mouse move. See how simple we are doing it. So all these styles we are not defining, right? All these styles are already there in the CSS file, which is placed under the theme folder or jQuery supplied theme. From that theme, we are referring the CSS rule, right? And adding that at runtime. The method add class, we are using this multiple time, right? In our previous videos also, when we are learning about the jQuery, that time we used this add class and remove class multiple time. The only difference is previously we defined our own selection rule, but this time we are making use of the selection rule that is present in the CSS file supplied by the jQuery UI. So that requires walking through the CSS file and understanding what are all the content or CSS style rules they provided to us. The CSS file also contains a definition for UI icons. So when you search the CSS file with the UI-icon, you can see multiple such icons defined inside the CSS file. Using that, we can use various theme icons. In the example, we introduced a tag to show CSS icon using the classes UI icon as well as UI icon alert. Right, UI icon will make changes to the element to accommodate the UI, and this one actually denotes a specific icon that needs to be displayed. And if you see, we have the div tag, right? UI widget content, and we are marking this with UI state default. In the previous slide, we saw that we will change this, right, with the highlight using the add class and remove class. So when the document is displayed initially, that time we use the UI state default. All right, inside one of the paragraph, we are marking that with an attribute UI icon, right? This is one class. Since we have a gap, we have one more class attribute. There are two class attributes we are defining. It is equivalent to class equal to UI icon, then class equal to UI icon alert. You can combine that with a gap here. That means here for this class, or we can say we have two class attribute, class UI icon and class UI icon alert. Next we have this paragraph. So this is simple paragraph. For in the first div parent, which is a content container, right? Here we are introducing one more paragraph to experiment the UI icon and UI icon alert. Inside the theme folder, under the image folder, we can see all the icon in one place. If you want to do a quick preview, this is how the jQuery UI theme defines all the icon inside one single image file. And if you see, there are plenty of icons, right? So you can see these are all the icon you can use for arrows, right? And this one, if you see, these icons are useful when you are using the list, right? Expand and collapse the list, you can use these icons. Similarly, here if you see, if you are forming some kind of a calculation, you can use a plus, minus, multiplication, right? These icons. This is for video playbacks, right? Wi-Fi icon. There are multiple such icons. Inside the theme folder, under the image folder, you can see all the icons in one place. You can open any theme and you will see same icons or same image file. But the different will be based on the theme. The background may have a different color. Here if you see, for the icon, we will be having white background, right? Based on the theme, the background color will be changed, but icon will be same. All right. In jQuery theme, the icons are picked as a sprite by giving the location from top left corner. Suppose, say for example, if you are picking a icon, UI icon alert, I'm not sure where it is. For example, let's consider this is the alert icon, right? What jQuery UI will do, it will pick this icon by referring it from this top left corner. So it knows how many pixels to move. We don't need to do anything. The jQuery API will take care of it. So it knows the X and Y location and takes this with a specific width and height. So we call this as a sprite. So it will take this as a sprite and supplies that to your document. Right? That's the sprite, right? It will take that. Likewise, it will pick any icon here. In the jQuery theme, the icons are picked as a sprite. Sprite means this one, right? A specific width and height to define an icon. Then that will be taken out by reading the pixels, and you will be seeing a small icon that denotes the alert. In jQuery theme, the icons are picked as a sprite by giving the location from top left corner. So as a developer, it's not our duty to think about the location, left and right, all the stuff. All we have to give is, this is the HTML element. We will specify what icon we want. jQuery UI will know to take this icon, how much it should shift left and how much it should shift from the top, thereby picking the specific width and height as an icon. Alright, now let's go to the demo and learn how the state of the container works and apply icon. And we will pick one icon and apply it. We will copy this example and paste it here. And we will name this as 02. Container state icon. If you see here, we are still using the same CSS file since we do the copy paste. So before this hyperlink reference, we will open a script tag. Type equal to text or JavaScript. Then we need to set the source attribute, right? So source. So here we need to refer our external file. I'm keeping a double dot slash, and if you see, this is our JQuery UI folder, right? We will pick that. Then we know that this is the JQuery UI, and in the external folder we will be having the JQuery, right? This will provide the standard JQuery API to us, right? This JQuery UI is the API which we referred in the previous sub-series parts when we are learning about the JQuery. So, alright, this provides the JQuery API to us. Now, we need to refer JQuery UI API also. So, we will refer that now. For that, we will just copy paste this script stuff, paste it here. Okay, we need to end the script tag, right? That's what it is stating. Here we are ending the first JQuery API. Here we need to change this to refer JQuery UI API. So JQuery UI, let's pick this folder. We no need to go to external, and when you browse through the content here, you can see JQuery UI.javascript. This minimal version we don't need, we will just pick the standard one. That's all. Now, in the header, we provided all the links required, right? The first one provides the JQuery API. The second one provides JQuery UI API. This one refers the themes that we are picking from the JQuery theme, right? We are using the Flick theme here. If you need to change, we can change with a different theme. So here we are having the content, right? UI widget content. We will set a default state for this, UI state default. Then we will introduce the paragraph here. So for this paragraph, we will set some CSS class, right? UI icon alert. That's all. So this is just an empty paragraph, right? So now we just picked this UI icon alert, right, from the CSS file. If you click here, Control F, UI icon, and if you see, the moment you place UI icon, these are all the CSS style defined for that, right? Now our paragraph will get the style UI icon, right? Display, inline black, vertical align, margin top, position, all these stuff will be applied to that empty paragraph. After that, we are applying UI icon alert. And if you see, the UI icon alert, which is picking the icon based on the position which is defined here, right? It tells how to pick the icon, right? And you can see how other icons are displayed. UI icon cancel, UI icon plus, right? All right, now we are picking the alert icon here. Let us run this. All right, now let's run this. So the icon is not displaying here. This may be an issue with the theme. Maybe let's try running this in a different browser. So here we are using the Chrome browser. In Chrome also it doesn't work. So if that's the case, we can try changing the theme. Let's use the default theme. This is JQuery UI, right? JQuery UI, and these are all the themes. Whatever is coming as default, we will pick that, save, and run this, and you can see the icon is displaying with the default theme. Right now, let's pick a different theme and see whether that fixes this. So we use the flick, right? Now let's go ahead with something else. We will use start jQuery UI.css, save, and reload it. Okay, so here icon is displaying, right? Let's use a different one. Maybe for flick it is not working, or the icon may be hidden because of the color overlays. Now let's pick eggplant, right? Okay, you need to run it again. So here also icon is displaying. All right, let's have eggplant theme with us. Now we will proceed with the next stuff. We need to understand the widget state, right? So let's define our custom script section, and this one is the jQuery. This is jQuery UI, and this is the CSS, right? Here, even before the CSS, we can define our custom script. So here I'm writing script and type equal to text or JavaScript. So this is the script tag, right, for our custom script. If you need, you can write your custom script in a different file and refer like this using the src attribute. But here I'm defining the script inside the file itself. And this is our $document ready. You know this by this time. We used this document ready multiple times, and we are picking element with UI widget content, and if you see UI widget content, we are using it for only this div section, right? So we are picking this div section, and we are applying the hover function for that. So we know that this hover will tackle the mouse enter and exit. In mouse enter, we are doing the UI state highlight, right? We are adding the class attribute. If you want to know what this does, Control C and go to the CSS file, right? Based on theme, the content may be different. I mean the color and other stuff. All right. This is the UI state highlight, right? So border, background, color. So that's how they are highlighting it, by setting these attributes. All right. Now we will run. See, this is the content, right? and you can see how the highlight is going on. Alright, now let's go and use the default theme. So here we are not going to use any specialized theme. Let me go ahead with JQuery UI themes, and we will use the standard theme. And reload this content. So this is the highlight. So when mouse hovers, we are highlighting it, right? So just now you saw the demo. Thank you for watching. Bye.